Niggas over here speaking on your name, Chris.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage.
It would only be one person. Go ahead, go lay down.
To stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him.
It would only be one person.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you follow him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
You know me.
Airing one out for Boyd. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, it's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they?
Nah,
and
his excuse is not a lead game. That's
when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try
y'all playing the lead. Y'all playing the lead game.
Take it away, and you force yourself into errors.
Oh, he's breaking the rules in the league. Yep, that's me, man.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
We know you already, man.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory.
Nee, you know my MO.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week,
you know my
it's not
MO.
necessarily the same, but they want it to be. Right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Yeah, I was on that shit earlier.
A little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end is so good.
Legacy, you know I don't care about this game. I ain't making the playoffs this year. I don't care.
Fortitude to go in the middle as well.
So you know he's fumbling against your ass.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Lay down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be
something we missing. Something we missing in the natty.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Yo, Nee, don't act like I'm gonna smack you from your left side of your cheek to your right.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Good. Good. You whacked up. If you only won by 3 with Breeze, come on now. What you think I'ma do? What you think I'ma do? Because I told you I was drunk. I went to bed. I went to bed right after that.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles does yield points, maybe not the touchdown.
I was drunk. I was on the game all day. I was on the game all day. Got drunk. I got drunk, and then I went to bed.
And they will not get
Cuz know what it is.
This one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Cuz know what it is. Nee, come on. You know you my bottom BI, man. Cut it out. Go get my money. Go get my money.
About ready to go here on their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Only gave up 3
Don't deny. Go get my money.
Shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
Nah, I don't know what you talking about. Yo, this man catching everything, Chris. What's up? What's up with this guy? Same spot? Same spot? Same interception? That's crazy. Oh my God. I see.
What's going on with your scheme?
That's alright. Kick another field goal. That's alright. Yeah, you know it. Field goal turnover. It's up to you. Tell me what you want to do.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
You see that nigga over there, Chris? LeConte, that's my dog. You see him? I know where Brown going. I know where he going.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson towards the end zone for Brown.
Ooh.
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender,
that would have been nice.
That little bit of panic that
would have been nice.
You got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Thank you.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Come on, Denard. That's why you the slot corner now. That's why.
6-yard line. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside.
Who won it? I'm cutting him. He gotta go.
Okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively.
Yeah, he gotta go.
Sometimes, and when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
Right before the next one.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last
Babe, you put the volume on 3. Come on now.
Decided to start it with a running play.
Can you turn it up though?
A little bit surprised though that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Call it a 3-yard gain.
Hey, don't act like I ain't have you on fucking 0. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. You don't remember your nickname last year? You can't score. That was your name. That was your name. So hush your mouth, man. I don't know what's your name this year. I got more wins than you this year. I got more wins than you. Yeah, son.
He's known for that, man, getting his ass up and going missing.
I give you 100. I give you 100. Send a video.
Ooh. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down.
I'm still using it.
Put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. Allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. I think defensively,
yeah, it's funny.
Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
Because you don't want that 100?
You tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down.
I'm going for it, Chris. That's okay?
Cool with me, man.
That's okay? I'm 4th and 2. That's all right?
Cool with me, man.
gain 2 yards in their own territory.
Wow, I like this defense.
They're going to try and throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to.
Say, if y'all need one after this, I'll run. Need one.
The 4th down run successful.
I don't need them.
Look to pay it off on 1st down. It's Mixon on the counter. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Don't put anything in there. Stop it.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Third time here in this
you still got him? Nice. Nice. I thought I could get him. Yeah, he out. You called it.
36-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. On 2nd down, a run with Breida.
Good defense. Good defense.
Across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson.
Yeah, good defense.
Incomplete. Play call there.
I had to make sure 3 niggas touched him. I had to.
The calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation,
that was a good pass.
Making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
What a Jody nigga. What up, Bean?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think. I wasn't a quarterback. The number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now?
I said,
having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. Going deep down.
He holding him. He holding him, Chris.
Great defense.
He holding him. Look at the replay. You could do that?
I'm just saying, man. It's a veteran cornerback, man.
He holding him the whole time. That's just crazy.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence. That borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dust.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And this one complete to Smith. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the cross straight in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations.
What's up, Freddie?
First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Marcus Peters up to make the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6. And for the 3rd time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 45. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
He's able to rip off 32 on them. It's a first down. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
He like one of the niggas who ain't get no burn, close to them with like 17 seconds from jacking it.
As the Ravens push further out in front. Justin Tucker for the extra point.
What the hell happened?
It's good, y'all.
Yeah, he's trying to get on 2K TV, but what's that bitch?
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Yeah.
All right, Chris got a score ahead, baby.
Touchdown.
Nah, man, I'm trying to set Joe Burrow on him out.
He got a score right here. Burrow gonna do what he gotta do.
That's
And
crazy.
the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Got Burrow in, right?
Yeah, I missed that one.
Yeah, that's crazy how that shit set up too. Could have did better. I mean, I like the safety they got. That tight end pretty good.
Dallas still gonna go 8-8.
Damn right.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. They throw.
I'm on the way right now,
on
dude.
the right side.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
Wow.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he can get a good head of steam going.
Hey, how you feel about that?
They only got a
Broncos
yard
pick,
out of that last completion.
Jared Judy.
And that makes this 2nd and 9.
Yeah, they gonna be that's what I said. That's what I said.
They got
He
hands
was
back
able
too.
to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with
I think that was Pennsylvania. We was in
Got
PA.
Hamler too.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They give to Nixon to try to pick it up, and he's able to get it to the 30.
Where we just came from somewhere. Where we came from.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Hey, I don't think nobody gonna stop. I don't think nobody gonna stop Ravens' run game, fam. That shit is gonna be OD.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out.
They really should have got a receiver. They really should have got a receiver.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0, our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead.
I threw that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I knew it was coming.
Ferguson make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalized.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted. intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
It ain't that,
And the
Lamar
penalty
fumbling.
helps, but not a whole lot.
I
It's
can't
still
get to
3rd and
him
long.
this year. Side. We're working on that.
Now back to throw. The open man is Smith. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. This offense finding its legs.
He got him in the middle. Come
Boy,
on.
nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
We better than Giants.
Ready. 90 Wolf.
All we better than them on that. We're okay.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Got his man, it's Eifert. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
We need at least 3.
Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row.
Come
I'm going to stay
on,
confident,
man.
keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
They argue too much. They be up 40 arguing.
If they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
It's crazy.
Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
The ball, bro.
Damn.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this 1st half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. That's fielded in the end zone.
He's still playing live.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
They're trying to convince
the Raven
me to buy
offense
that
set
shit
at the line for this next drive.
You, man,
they built a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice 1st half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme.
And this is
what?
And he is into the
Caught him sleep. That's crazy.
Marquise Brown with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker
I know what to do. Come on, man.
And that makes our score 17-0.
So is next year.
I don't run them crossing outs no more, man.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
It was alright last year.
I got his physical up, man.
Now we take it in the end zone. And stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
I got a block.
Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Hey, two. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
This nigga ran where he at.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one again.
And that's not even who I threw it to.
First down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And a catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
They still hanging on their jerseys. What is that? That's play receiver? Put me on.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37.
Nigga, any receiver I'm throwing to, them niggas' jerseys is hung.
Able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. It's caught. Smith. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. And he's not able to
Should have thrown the Eifel right there.
The 22. Timmy Jernigan able to record his 5th sack of the season. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field.
He got 5 for the season. That's okay.
You're already pretty much assured of a field goal. If you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
They blitzing.
2nd and 14. Open man is Ross, complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And the broken
I'm like, if he don't get that 1st down.
Gain. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end, Eifert, and it's a Bengal touchdown. Tyler Eifert, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Bengals are able to cut into this lead.
Need to
stop. They go for just 1 here as it's up and good, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Yeah, you like that.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Got a man, it's Brown.
Tried to take his head off.
And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 56 yards.
Yeah, yes, sir. That's all right.
So barely time to catch our breath.
He running.
Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
He running.
Jackson from the shotgun. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
There you go. Go sit down.
They go play action now. Jackson, he'll buy some time right. Oh, he's going to let this. Oh, this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Keep running. Keep running. Ah!
And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3.
Tried to get greedy.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
For sure.
Mixon gets the nod to start the drive, and that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Watch the outside linebackers, y'all. Gay. That's gay, bro.
The coverage there too strong on the deep
Perfect.
ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Those passes
Good defense. Good defense.
Always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Hey, Echo. Look at me. Zipper.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And they're going to get the 1st down here as he's up to the 14. They get 9 there, and in the process escaping their end zone, picking up a 1st down. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
Who your defensive coordinator, Freddie Kitchens?
Finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Rex Ryan.
Damn. They killed that nigga, dog.
Rex Ryan defense out here, man.
Here's Breida.
They'll
take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well.
Get him!
If it's not there, don't force it.
Out of bounds.
Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, pressed it, bro.
He ain't have his good foot in there.
Legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up
He running. He won't play it safe. He won't play it safe. He running.
Still there. This has been a tough game. Jackson now off the bootleg. Out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception.
You gotta do is block him, man. Y'all not that confused.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll look to throw here. Got a man open. It's Ross. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 9. They'll set up a throw. He's got the first down and more past midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. You cannot write these guys off.
We just got to score, Chris.
Like
that's it.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Oh, that's pass interference.
He's right there with him.
Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He's right there.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
You're right.
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct.
This one got to fly.
Just incomplete that time. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Oh,
That's interception.
Yeah.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Oh, he retarded.
Got him that time.
Good shit, good shit.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Damn. I should have threw it low.
Tucker now for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even
6
20.
in this game. That's that.
It's probably his worst game of the year.
Nah, it probably ain't.
No, it's Mixon worst
So
game.
they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot.
Well, he been hurt half the
This one's in the
season.
air.
That's what kind of. Yeah, he was out for a good 6 weeks, 8 weeks, something like that.
That's how my shit is in knee league. Tevin Coleman out. That's the damn regular season. We up in that league, week 17.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your
Damn, this is probably his worst game.
Take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early.
What's your record in that league, in the knee league?
Confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things set
yeah,
down
you right there.
and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he works his way forward for a
I lost yesterday. I'm 9-3.
And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well,
Niggas might win the chip this year. I see you creeping. I see you. I see you creeping.
Go first down with a 16-yard pickup there. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Best run of the game.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that is incomplete. Show off the arm strength there.
He ain't hit him with the double move. He ain't break nothing.
This defense is
crazy. Good defense.
Every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Falling for none of that.
What?
Wayward pass. You know, things started out
That's
poorly
crazy.
in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel
Oh,
good
the hell,
about what's
too.
going on, and they just play better and better.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Go, 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 go.
Now back to throw.
How this nigga? Nah, man. Hold up. How he get there before the nigga can make the route?
Activated, man. 2 plays in a row.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just
He knew the route. Damn.
Correctly, 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is,
My man Atkins ain't the same.
Coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback.
Crack his ass.
That's who he needs to get with now.
Hurt him for the season.
And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Jackson. Buying time to
Gotta get there. Yeah, Bates there.
take off with it. And
Ooh, coulda kept running.
Before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They run with Breida. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
We're going to be better next year. I ain't worried about it.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here.
That's my fault. I think I'll take it.
And no doubt what they're looking to
what happened?
Just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Yeah, I know.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. Look at the big man rumble. And it's a defensive return for a late touchdown.
He's due for one, right?
So they still need somewhat of a miracle here, but at least that gets them a little bit closer.
7 sacks, 6 NOs. Defensively, you came through, man.
Certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
You got to believe in miracles.
Should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A good run on 1st down. It's got him very close to the line to gain, just shy of the 35. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I see you. Come here. Walk over here. Come this way.
Tried to get his ass too.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
That's my
now
fault.
Flags
I didn't
will
do
come
that.
in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. Carlos Dunlap, the
you see what happened, nigga.
Bring him down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't
know
come
what?
on the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position.
This game ain't over.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Oh, do that silly shit, Chris. You know how you do.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown.
Yeah.
And some room to work.
Club Rona.
There he
The hell
goes,
is Club
left
Rona?
side. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be
Beautiful.
more than enough to wrap this one up.
Good game, man.
Good game.